bitch.
Extra honest, extra unbiased, but a little bit shady. Go ahead, like and subscribe.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is 𝐷𝒐𝒂𝒓𝒕𝒇𝒆𝒍 and you're here to be extra with 𝐷𝒐𝒂𝒓𝒕𝒇𝒆𝒍. If you're new to my channel, I must let you know that I vlog about beauty pageants yearly and talk to you guys about my extra honest, extra unbiased opinions about the queens. And today, you guys, this episode or this video is going to be a little bit more on the serious side because today I'm going to give you guys my top 5 favorites for the Voice for Change. And as you guys know, Voice for Change always touch on topics that are very much important to the queens. It's their advocacy. So to me, like this is a time where we kind of get to know the queen, their vulnerable side, and what they're passionate about, why they're doing this, why they're here, wanting to be our next Miss Universe. That's really important, you guys. That to me is a huge aspect of being a Miss Universe. And so to me, these are the 5 videos or presentation that really left an imprint on me. And obviously I looked at how, how queenly she is, as well as the topic of the Voice for Change, the presentation, and how relevant it is to what's happening in life, and just all in all, how effective the presentation is. So if you're ready, I'm absolutely ready, you guys, and we are going to watch the video and we'll analyze afterwards and, see what we liked about it, So if you're ready, I'm absolutely ready. If you get a little bit emotional, you better have that tissue next to you for your tears, for not for anything else, okay? So I'm ready, you guys. Let's go. Let's check out these top 5 Voice for Change that absolutely moved me. And there was some other Voice for Change videos that I really love, like South Africa. I also love Kenya. I also love Cambodia. I also loved, I loved Dominican Republic. And I love Jamaica also. And yeah, so those are the other ones that I really love too, but I just wanted to make a top 5 because I didn't want this to be a really long video. So I'll shut up now and let's get to the video, okay? Let's go. For my number 5, it's going to be the one and only Miss Universe Canada.
A lot of people, they see me as Miss Universe Canada. They think
the quality of this video is amazing.
I also had a part of my childhood that wasn't that great. I had to live through
the music. It just
with my mom, and it was extremely difficult because when we tried to escape, there was no space for us. I went through a lot of pain as a young girl. I felt like the world was always against me and that I was never going to amount to anything. It changes you if that's how you're brought up, and it was really mentally challenging for me.
Her mom's
and
beautiful.
To also have to talk about what happened to me. As a survivor myself, I want to empower Indigenous women and youth to use their voice and to fight for our equal accessibility and our resources that we deserve to have a good and healthy life.
Wow, I love the moment of silence there.
The biggest problem for Indigenous youth and women right now is not having equal accessibility. We don't have the same resources. We don't have the same opportunities as other people who aren't Indigenous. I've lived through that life experience and I see it firsthand. And these are things that continue on. And it's like, who's stopping this cycle? It's up to the youth, it's up to the kids, but we have to give them that equal access. We have to give them
like
the
a little
the support.
Indigenous outfit, so
is
cute.
what's most important because healing has to begin from within the community, and there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. I didn't know how to heal myself, and my cook'em said, with my culture, helping others helps heals you. So that's why I started volunteering, because I knew I wasn't going to be a medicine woman the way she was, but I could always be a healer in my own way. it's important for me to create more opportunity for other women so they do have somewhere to go. They do have a safe space. They do have someone to talk to, someone that they can relate to. It's important to know that we're never alone. There's always another sister out there that's going through something similar, and it's so important to use your voice to get yourself out of that situation, and also encourage other people to use theirs as well, because our voice is our power.
Right.
Our people have overcome so much that I know that we can overcome anything as long as we're doing it together.
All right, so Miss Universe Canada, clearly this girl has probably done some TED Talks or something like that. What an incredible speaker. What a storyteller, you guys. It was so effective. I felt, you know, like the pain of the tribe that she belongs to, and just how deeply, how this topic deeply affects her, and, you know, and she's using her platform to empower like Indigenous women that are like underrepresented. You know, if you're not from the Western part of the world, like in the USA, Canada, or even Mexico, there's a lot of like, you know, lack of representation for Native Americans or Indigenous, you know what I mean, because of the colonized, the European, the colonial influence. So yeah, so I think this is a really, really incredible presentation, and it's an incredible topic. It was heartfelt, and she looked like a queen, you know what I mean? A very, very relatable queen. So I love that. And I wanted to just hug her and made her feel like, you know what? We appreciate you representing your tribe here at Miss Universe 2024, Queen. For my number 4, it's going to be Miss Universe Venezuela, lleana Marquez, you guys.
The United Nations Populations Fund, UFPA, has the
You guys, she's speaking in English. That means she wants to win.
Of the structural problems most affecting Venezuela, where the adolescents birth rate per 1,000 girls aged 15 to 19 is 76. 76 out of every 1,000 teenage girls are pregnant. And the consequences faced by these young women include health risks, school dropout, socioeconomic challenges, and a higher likelihood of experiencing gender-based violence. My interest in addressing this situation came about in particular due to my experience as an adolescent single mother, and my conviction
She's gorgeous,
that these young
gorgeous,
mothers
gorgeous.
have a chance to live a promising life if given the right tools. In Latin America and the Caribbean, studies have shown that about 20-30% of adolescent mothers experience a second pregnancy within 2 years of their first childbirth. This high rate of repeat pregnancies is often linked to factors such as a limited access to comprehensive sexual education, contraceptives, and reproductive health services, as well as socioeconomic and cultural challenges. Given my personal experience and my background in teaching, I had the privilege of joining efforts with UFPA Venezuela.
She's gorgeous, you guys. She's stunning.
The program, which is based on a study showing that adolescents who receive information about the cognitive, emotional, physical, and social aspects of sexuality tend to prioritize other choices in life and delay the sexual activities. With the Voices for Change award, we could expand the reach of the program and positively impact the life of 1,000 adolescents, while inspiring more organizations and donors to join us in providing a path for young Venezuelans to develop their full potential.
All right, Miss Universe Venezuela speaking in English, choosing to do her video in English. That's pretty incredible. She looks absolutely beautiful, you guys. I just keep looking at her. Like, she has her hair down. She looks absolutely stunning. She has her hair up. She looks stunning also. So I love this. I love this so much because I know that she had a kid when she was young. And so I think this advocacy is very much, like aligned with her experience, and it's authentic. And, she really wants to help improve those young girls that gets into, this kind of situation, which is, I could only imagine how difficult that would be. You know what I mean? Like, you have to give up predominantly, particularly in countries where it's a third world country or a developing country, you're gonna have to like give up your school, and that's unfortunate. So I love this. I thought she was a very effective speaker. Even when she's like speaking like casually to the people, when she's teaching, I can tell how passionate she is, and the way she's like moving her hands, she's just not standing in one place. You can definitely see that this girl is someone who's well educated, and just somebody who is, who just got trapped into a situation where, like a difficult one, teen pregnancy. So, hey, but she's now taking that experience and, like helping other teen pregnant women. So good for you, Venezuela. And I love this, and it absolutely left an impact on me. For my number 3 is going to be the one and only Miss Universe Chile. You guys, she is
as a professional singer,
looking gorgeous, and she's in this pink blazer.
Physical and emotional wounds. Today, I want to share with you a project that is very close.
Oh, wounds. Okay, she's like wounds.
Music therapy is an option, and it is directly linked to SDG goal number 3. Music therapy has shown remarkable results, especially among children and social risks and patients with oncological disease. Studies indicate that music
she's in the
therapy
wheelchair.
reduces
Cool.
anxiety, improve mood, and even enhance the quality of life for these vulnerable groups. In children, it could help improve cognitive function and provide a safe space for healing. For cancer patients, music therapy can alleviate pain, reduce nausea during chemotherapy, and offer a much-needed emotional outlet. As a singer, I understand that profound impact music can have on our emotions and well-being. This is why music therapy is an option resonates so deeply with me. I believe that with the right support, this form of therapy could be made widely accessible across Chile, especially in hospitals and community centers. I want to share with you that I spoke with an expert of music therapy. He told me that music therapy is an effective and economical way to support mental and physical health. It helps patients by
gorgeous. Oh my God.
Words cannot, especially in stressful environments like hospitals. This is exactly why I'm reaching out to the government and other stakeholders. With their support, we can expand access to music therapy and make it a standard part of healthcare, not just an alternative. Here in La Pintana, one of the most underserved areas of Santiago, music is giving these children a chance to rise above their circumstances. Through music, they find hope, discipline, and a sense of community. This is the power of music. As you can see, it transforms lives. Let's work together to make it possible. Thank you so much.
All right, Miss Universe Chile. She's the singer. She has to definitely. This is beautiful. I mean, to me, she couldn't do any like other advocacy besides something that has to do with music. I mean, because this girl, she loves music. She's a singer. She's a vocalist. So I thought this was a really, really incredible it's just actually an idea I never thought about. Okay, here, fun fact, you guys. I love singing, like in the shower, in the car, and even sometimes when I'm vlogging, I'm singing. It really makes me happy. You know what I mean? And you know what? I can't, and I do have good vocals, so hey. I'm just kidding. But even to me, I know people who just are absolute horrible singers, but they're singing anyway because it makes them feel good. And I'm like, yeah, it really does. And music always takes it to a place. It like shoots up all the serotonin, and you just go into a happy place, So I really, really love this. I love that it's obviously very much aligned to who she is, and it's very authentic to who she is. And you guys, the girl, it looks absolutely stunning while she's presenting her voice for change. And, you know, it's accessible. I do think that, like, this is a really good idea. So, so Chile, besides the fact that you're stunning, I love that you better go to those hospitals and start singing to those kids that are sick, honey buns, so they can be healed, okay? So Chile, you're my number 3. So good job. You look very, very beautiful, Chile. For my number 2, it's gonna be Miss Universe Thailand. All right, opal suchata, you guys. She is looking stunning here, you guys.
chuangsri, Miss Universe Thailand 2024. I'm not a doctor nor a scientist, but I'm a woman who had gone through a breast lump removal surgery at the age of 16. And that experience left me wondering, how can I make a change in the world regarding the fight against breast cancer? I found my answer when I started the Brave Heart podcast. With just one mobile phone, me and my team, we created a platform for women who is affected by breast cancer to share their stories and uplift each other. That's when I found the true power of speaking up, of being the voice for change.
The voice for change. Okay,
when
using
the
title in her video.
To take this mission further, I founded the Opal for her project to raise awareness and funds for breast cancer prevention. After winning, I pledged part of my prize money to the Foundation for Cancer Care of Silvera Hospital and the National Cancer Institute of Thailand. Thanks to CI Talks by Mowad, we raised 450,000 baht at a gala event. It was a moment that showed me how one voice with enough passion and a purpose can truly create a difference. This journey has made me deeply understand how my platform can create real impact. That is why I have partnered with 𝐻𝒑 Hospital to provide free breast screenings for Thai women. A portion of my earnings
that's really amazing.
this cause, and I hope to expand it globally. In line with Sustainable Development Goals, which promotes good health and well-being and gender equality, this project aims to combat breast cancer. In 2022, there are 2.3 million women around the world who are diagnosed with breast cancer, and there are 670,000 deaths globally. By speaking up, we can help change this. Raising our voices is about empowering others. It's about working towards a future where breast cancer is no longer something to fear, but is something we fight and win together.
Okay, look at her. Opal for her. Okay, so Miss Universe Thailand, obviously this is an advocacy that's really deep in her heart, you guys. I mean, she's gone through this, you know, and so that's motivated her to do something in return for somebody. What I love about her presentation is that it's very, very informative. It's educational. She gave statistics. And she looked absolutely gorgeous while doing it. Even her, like, it's really weird, you guys, but like where she's sitting, the background, the way the camera angle is working, it's just, everything would just look so well done, you know what I mean? So, I mean, obviously the Thai team has an incredible, like, videographers and whatnot that, you know, provides these services for her. But I mean, that's what needs to happen. You got to have the best of the best to create an impactful, like, presentation. And this was impactful, and she was absolutely, like, an effective speaker. I do think that sometimes that she tends to be a little bit like, it's her voice for change. No, her actual voice tends to be monotonish. And she doesn't, like, change it up. Like, you know, like, when you're speaking and you're trying to engage someone, you don't just, like, this is what happened, blah, 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 da, 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 da. Like, you want to go here, want to go down, up, down, like, you know, like, yes, I was affected by this and how it made me feel, but I got through it, you know. So I just felt like she needed to be a little bit more animated in how she would speak, I guess. So, but all in all, I thought she was, this was like an incredible presentation. Again, this girl is a front runner for sure, for sure. And for my number 1, it's going to be the one and only Miss Universe Ecuador, Mara Topek.
Universe Ecuador. And
she's in this absolutely beautiful yellow suit.
It's a wig.
A few
Oh,
years
she's
ago,
a fraud.
my life
I'm
took an
kidding.
unexpected turn when I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, an autoimmune disease triggered by stress and anxiety. As I started losing my hair, it felt like I was losing parts of myself. I was scared of what it meant for my identity, my dreams, my worth. But in those moments of fear, I discovered a powerful truth. Our struggles do not define us. It's how we rise from them that shapes our true identity. That's why I created Mentes Valientes, a project born from my own struggles to help women and girls with cancer face their toughest battles, not just physically, but emotionally. Through mental
girl,
health
that wig's a
training
mess.
and emotional support, we empower them to rediscover their inner strength and remind them that no matter what they're
girl,
going
fix her
through,
wig.
they are
That's
more than their illness. When we help girls and women strengthen their mental health, we're not just supporting individuals, we're uplifting entire communities. Healthy, resilient women can inspire those around them, creating a ripple effect of strength and hope. Consider this. 57% of pediatric patients face risk of anxiety and
Oh, there's
depression,
Shane's
while
Palacios.
hair loss is traumatic.
Oh, she's been hanging out with Janie's.
75%
Oh.
of women undergoing treatment, contributing to 40% in anxiety. By providing emotional support and mental health training, we address these challenges and foster resilience that extends beyond the individual, impacting families and communities alike. I know what it's like to look in the mirror and not recognize yourself, but I also know that beneath the surface, there's a strength, a fire that no illness can extinguish. And that's what we're showing these girls, that their worth, their beauty, their strength goes so much deeper than what the world
She's
sees.
gorgeous, you
Through
guys.
this project, we're building their inner fortitude, teaching them that no matter what challenges they face, they're capable of achieving their dreams. To every girl battling cancer, you're not your illness. You're not your hair. You are a warrior. Together, through Mente Valientes, we will rise. We will show the world that no challenge can take away your strength and future. Because when we rise together, we become unstoppable.
¿Y tú qué quieres?
Una cura contra el cáncer. Que Dios sana a todos los niños que están en los
Aww.
hospitales.
Aww. You guys, that was like, whoo. Ah. All right, so Mara Topic is an incredible, like, effective speaker. She's an actress, so that probably helps her a lot. Again, as I was saying, like, you know, when she's speaking, it's not like monotone. She goes through all levels of tones, you know what I mean? She goes high, she goes low, she goes high again, then low. She gets serious, and then she sounds like she can sound serious, and then when she's talking about something more positive, she'll change her tone to, like, you know, to kind of match the message. So I really love Mara Topic. I was actually really shocked that she wears a wig. She's a fraud. I'm kidding. I'm not, you guys. It's all my hair. Okay, don't do that. Okay, it's all my hair. Okay. I do love playing around with wigs too, though. You know. So, but I think that message of like hair and like how just as simple as hair is, how important to us, to women, to men, you know, like hair is such an identity that like it can really, really make us feel insecure once it's gone. Like if somebody cuts my hair, I will cry. Just like you guys like remember those top model like makeovers and stuff, and they'll cry. Anyway, so I thought this was very effective. The presentation was amazing. She was right next to a cherry, so I mean, it was a cherry on top, honey. I kept looking at that cherry, actually. Anyway, I think this girl is absolutely gorgeous, and love her personality, and this video made me even like her even more. Like I want to like get to know her even more. So Mara Topic, you are fabulous, and I love this, and I love your wigs, girl. And that's about it, you guys. What did you guys think of that voice for change? So you guys, so those are the 5 girls that I really connected with. You know, in Canada, I think that topic is very, very like relevant to what's going on in the world right now, especially more importantly here in the Western side of the world, underrepresentation of like Indian, Native Americans or indigenous and women. So I love that a lot. And again, she's an incredible speaker, a very effective speaker. And then I thought Venezuela was actually really, really incredible too. Chile was very unique. Her advocacy was really cool and unique, and the girl is absolutely just super stunning. And then Thailand, so heartfelt, and just very much very personal to her, and again, 𝐷𝒂𝒂𝒄𝒕𝒇𝒆���, I thought she showed all kinds of personality. She's like, she's just, to me, like, she has a way of communicating that's really likable, and just I can kind of see how she was able to win Miss Ecuador. And because she was not supposed to win. The heavy favorite was this girl who competed at Miss USA, and she's competed at Miss Grand International also, and she made it far as well. So to me, Miss Universe Ecuador really touched on likability, vulnerability, and just connecting, and and most of the girls, and all of these girls except for Chile, pretty much all of their advocacy all has are all directly rooted to women, so that to me is incredibly important, that there is this bridge between their advocacy and how to empower women. And so I think that, to me, it's not, like the cherry on top, I guess, So I think that's what stands out to me the most, is that there is a direct link with like how they really are empowering women. So I don't know. So I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't know who you guys' top favorites are for Voice for Change, but to me, I'm not just looking at the message. To me, I'm seeing these queens, like I'm seeing them as queens that I can see on the stage answering those top 5 questions, and doing a really incredible behind closed door interview. So yeah, that's about it, you guys. I thought that Voice for Change, watching that always I always like pull back from the shadiness, because you guys know it's extra shady in this channel, okay? But to be able to like watch that kind of just allows me to see the queens from a different perspective, or just life in general. So love that. And that's about it, you guys. I know I'm rambling on, I'm sorry, you guys know I talk a lot. That's about it, you guys. Let me know what you guys thoughts in the comment box. And did you guys watch the Voice for Change? Just FYI, you guys, I watched all of it just so I can see which queen is really, really giving me that, the chills, you know what I mean? So hope you guys enjoyed that list, because I certainly enjoy their Voice for Change presentation. So go ahead, if you haven't yet, give this video a like. And if you haven't yet as well, give my channel a subscribe, you guys. Come on, we've been gagging together for the last few months, okay? And that's about it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and stay beautiful and stay extra. Have a good night or a good day.